Hi, I'm Barbara Calvi, licensed marriage and family therapist, and I want to welcome you to the Couples Corner. Today is part 3 in my 4-part series on affair recovery, the steps needed to heal from an affair. And today I'm focusing on the partner who's the one who had the extramarital relationship. If you're that person and you really want to work on your relationship and heal it, there are several things you're going to have to do in order to be able to have a chance at rebuilding that relationship. Number one, first and foremost, you're going to have to stop the affair. Continuing to have an affair and see your affair partner while trying to rebuild your relationship is not effective, and it is not going to work because your partner is going to continue to feel hurt, angry, resentful, and they are never going to get to that place where they think that their well-being is first and foremost in your mind, or that they can start to feel like they can rebuild trust with you. So you're going to have to stop the affair. Number two, it's going to be really important to be honest and have full disclosure. There will be a lot of questions you're going to get about the affair, and being honest from the outset and forthcoming from the outset is far better if you're wanting to rebuild this relationship. The slow drip of new information about the affair is going to do, in some cases, does more damage to the area of trust in the relationship than the impact of actually finding about the affair. So every time, you're not just starting from zero if new information comes out, you're starting in the red. And I might be tempting to believe, oh, I really want to spare his or her feelings, but their feelings are going to be a lot more frayed and hurt if this comes out slowly. Number three is it's going to be important and vital that you take responsibility for the affair. Whether it had absolutely nothing to do with your relationship or whether it had a lot to do with your relationship in your mind, you're the one who made the choice to deal with the circumstances by having the affair. So it's important to take responsibility for that piece. Later, as the two of you are working in couples therapy, you might be looking at the dynamics and the strengths and weaknesses of your relationship, and that's all really important. And it is still pertinent that you take full responsibility for the choice that you made. Number 4 is rebuilding trust. So trust is not a belief system. This is not something that one day after a certain period of time your partner is going to feel better about things and will trust you. Trust is actually actions, not beliefs. So it's going to be the actions that you're willing to take to help your partner start to feel calm down and start to feel like they can begin to incrementally trust you. This is a process that takes time. Are you willing to let them check your cell phone, your email, your phone records? You might feel like, oh my gosh, no, that's an invasion of privacy. And under ordinary circumstances in a relationship, yes, that would be. And this is not a forever kind of proposition. But you've got to be able to address their very real concerns with some trust-enhancing behaviors that are going to be meaningful to your partner. And 6th, finally, is remorse. You're going to have to be willing to be vulnerable enough to show how remorseful you feel, how badly you feel that you've caused them such pain, and what is going to keep you from doing in the future. Without that piece about remorse, your partner's just not going to ever be able to be confident enough in you and your ability to avoid an affair in the future without that. So these are the 6 steps that are absolutely crucial if you're wanting to rebuild your relationship. It is a difficult process. And if you find that you're having a lot of feelings of your own as you go through this process, ones that at a certain point are not reasonable to share with your partner, then I really want to invite you to consider getting an individual therapist for yourself as a place to help you deal with a lot of the difficulties that you're going through as well. Join me next week when I talk about, in part 4 of the series, on the work that you're going to be doing in the relationship to help heal the affair. Thanks very much, and until next time, take good care.